Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to episode 12 of the SuperLarz vlog. In today's episode, we are going to do something a little bit different. We are going to be doing an unboxing video. So I'm inviting you to buckle up, strap in, and let's go. What could it be? We got a new camera. After trying one out last weekend, I decided to go ahead and pick up an Insta360 Luna Ultra. This just got delivered today from Best Buy. The packaging has some damage, so hopefully everything inside is okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing opened up and check it out. All right, let's see what we got inside the box. Looks like we got a couple manuals as well as the camera carrying case. First thing up, we got the quick start guide. Probably won't take a look at that, but probably should. Not sure what's in this pack. We'll get that opened here in a second. Here we have the guide for the Instamic Pro, which should be in the case. Looks like a warranty card, more information and safety guidelines for the camera, the microphone, and a couple stickers. Over here, some information on the battery handle and the regular thread handle. So decent carrying case here. Has some Insta360 branding on the zipper as well as the side here. All right, let's get to the good stuff. Inside the case, everything appears to be wrapped up, so let's pull these things out one at a time and we can see what each of these things do and what they are. There is a bunch of little things in here. I think that's it. Well, let's check them out. First thing I think we have here is the thread handle. Yep, and this will go on there. Has the thread to put a little tripod. It also has built-in stands, so if you don't have a little tripod, you can still balance it. Next up, this appears to be the battery handle. It should have the same thread on the bottom, the same legs that pop out, but should also give you some extra juice. So, pretty good thing to have. Have a small USB-C to USB-C cable. Right here is going to be our Instamic Pro. The Instamic Pros are pretty cool because they have an e-ink display, so we can put whatever logo we want right on the mic. This one appears to be a lens or a filter. I believe it is a wide angle lens for the camera to help get some wider shots. Let's see what this one is. This may be a strap, wrist strap. Hopefully it's a little bit easier to put on than the one was on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. That wrist strap is a pain in the butt. And then here we go. This looks like it is, I'm not sure what they all are. Looks like a couple magnets perhaps. And then a little windscreen for the Insta360 Mic Pro. Then we have these other things here. So I think these are probably going to be magnets. We have a clip. And then yeah, we have a magnet. It looks like the magnet attaches to the clip. And then that should attach to the mic, because the mic does not have a built-in clip. So let's see. So yeah, it looks like the actual clip can snap into it, so you don't need to use the magnet. It just slides in. Magnet should also stick to it, yeah, if you don't want to use the clip. And finally, the main event, what we're all here to see, the camera. This camera has a really nice case that comes with it. It has a mechanism here. I think you pop open and then it springs open. It protects the gimbal and the lens. And then there it is, the Insta360 Luna Pro with its removable screen, dual lens setup with up to, I think, 12 times zoom, but 6 times lossless zoom. So pretty excited to use this thing, pretty excited to give it a shot. Really excited to use the detachable screen here. But we'll play around with this thing, and hopefully the next video that you watch will be recorded right on here. Today I ended up going a little bit off the rails, so I didn't really get a chance to finish the unboxing. I will probably do that as soon as I get home, but did go to the San Diego Padres game tonight. Decided not to do another vlog from Petco Park because I did one yesterday, but we'll get back to that eventually. Stopping for some food here at the best pizza place in San Diego, in my opinion. So right now we're gonna head home, finish up that unboxing, and get the video uploaded. Pizzeria Luigi, which is the pizza stop we went to, is right across the street from the place that I took Grim a couple nights ago, the Turf Supper Club. That is one of the coolest, most unique places to go eat in San Diego. So definitely check it out if you're ever in town. All right, friends, finally was able to make it home and get everything set up on the new camera. So let's go over some of the first impressions, and yeah, we'll wrap it up after that. First and foremost, let's talk about some of the accessories. So it came with the Insta360 bag. It looks like all of the accessories will fit in this bag. Probably a bit of a tight fit. The bag appears to be potentially waterproof. I'm gonna have to double check on that though. The combo also comes with the Insta360 Mic Pro, which you see here. I actually really like this. We'll see how good it sounds, but it is pretty compact. Obviously I have the windscreen on there right now, but without that it is super compact. It has the pretty cool e-ink front display, so you can put whatever picture you want there. And yeah, so far so good. It took a little bit to update it. Had to connect it directly to the app to get it updated before I could actually connect it to the camera. But once I connected it to the camera, it has been pretty seamless and pretty smooth. We also have the extended battery handle here. This feels a little bit stockier. I'm not sure if it's heavier or not than the DJI extended battery handle I have, but I do think it is a little bit stockier and maybe a little bit shorter. So let's do a quick comparison. Yeah, the DJI handle is a little bit taller, and it looks like it is a little bit thinner as well. And that's one of the things when we start to talk about the camera itself. This camera does feel like it is substantially thicker and heavier than the Pocket 3. Now both the Insta360 Luna Ultra and the DJI Pocket 3 are pretty big if they have their OEM cases on them. This one is substantially bigger though. But I do like the case here. It does protect the entire gimbal and the screen. I do like the fact that you can pop it off with the switch here and it opens up. Kind of has this clamshell design. Inside the case, you can see we have the wide angle lens that came with the combo we got, and we'll test that out in the future, I'm sure. And now for the camera itself, it is, like I said, a little bit more dense. It feels like a little bit more stable though than the DJI Pocket 3 that I have been filming with. One of the cool features here is that the screen pops off actually and can be used as a remote for the camera. It can also be used as a microphone, but when the screen is off, it essentially still works as though it were actually attached to the camera. And you can do a lot of different cool things. So if you're shooting like a time lapse or something like that, you can actually see what you're shooting if the camera is set up somewhere. The screen itself is super snappy, very easy, very quick to use. I don't have any files on there yet, but yeah, everything is super quick, super smooth. I am pretty excited to see what this thing can do. It is a little bit heavier and a little bit bigger than the Pocket 3, but I think some of the improvements in video processing and editing will be worth that trade-off. And so yeah, my initial impressions of the Insta360 Luna Ultra Pro are that it is a solidly built device. We'll see how everything works. Hopefully some of the overheating issues that I've read about online have been fixed, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. I know it was a very short vlog and a little bit different than what we typically do. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get back to some adventuring. Not quite sure what we'll do yet, but you're invited to come along, and I look forward to seeing you then. Have a great night.